Hey guys, it's me, Destiny, with two femmes racing kids with another video. Sorry it took so long, but as we were getting ready to go on a cruise, it got crazy. But today, it's raining outside, and I was just laying down, and something came up to my head because while we was on a cruise, I had a conversation with somebody really close to me, and this came up. So I hope you like it. Today we're going to talk about toxic behavior that can really destroy your relationship. But the good thing is that I'm also going to tell you how to avoid them. So every relationship have their own problem. Some of them are easy, some of them are harder, but the way we face them and the way we react to them makes a huge difference. So today I'm going to tell you those toxic behavior can really damage our relationship and how can we avoid them. Okay, so I have my notebook where I write everything, so sometimes you're going to see me looking down on my notes because my head, I write everything down. So yeah, so the first thing that we're going to look at today is responding to what? Responding to feedback, How do we respond to feedback? 92%, and this is facts, and you can look it up. 92% of us respond to feedback from our partner in a negative way. 92% of us doesn't know how to respond when we're getting feedback. And it doesn't have to be about something extremely, hard. No, let me give you an example. Let's say I forgot to pay the bill, right? It's just slipped through my head, I forgot to pay the bill. Or I told Lena that I was going to clean some. Oh, I'm going to tell you a perfect story. Real that happened. Before we go on a trip, right, on a cruise, I told Lena, you're going to clean the back windows, and I'm going to clean all the windows on the front, the living room, my office, all of that. And you're going to clean the back part. She went, she cleaned it up and all of that. Me, with everything that I have to do, I forgot. So the day before we're leaving, she's like, oh, you didn't clean, the windows. They're dirty. Instead of me saying, I know, babe, I'm sorry. I forgot with everything that, was going on. I was rushing, going here, going there. I'm so sorry, but I'll clean it when we come back. Perfectly. I'm pretty sure she would understand. Nope. This is the way exactly that I reacted. Oh, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of your cleaning. I'm tired of your cleaning phobia. Everything has to be clean your way. Everything has to be done your way. Everything. No, I didn't want to clean it. But what do you think that took us to? We argue the night before our trip. So, like I said, responding to feedback, has a lot to do, from an argument coming from 0 to 10. And like I said, my relationship is not perfect. Perfection doesn't exist. Whoever tells you that is lying. Perfection doesn't exist. So that happens, but the way that I responded was completely wrong. And later on, I apologized and everything was fine, But that's number one, responding to feedback, instead of listening and then actually analyzing that you were wrong or not, and explaining the right way. That's number one. Number two, it's going to be not considering your partner. And I don't know how could this happen. Not considering your partner when you make decisions. How? How can you do that? Couple means two. You're not single no more. You're a couple now. So let's say if I'm gonna buy a car, well, that's too big, that's too big. Let's just focus on simple stuff. Let's say that I'm here and I want to purchase something, whatever simple it is, and I'm not including Lena on it. How do you think she will feel when she sees me with something brand new and I didn't even mention it to her? you know, unless it's a surprise to her, you know, unless it's a surprise for your significant other, your partner, your wife, your husband, whatever it is, you know, that's something different, you know. But how do you think they should feel? How would somebody make you feel, you know, if you're not including them in your plan? That's like, who am I? You know, who am I? I'm not important to you because obviously you didn't take me under consideration when you were making this decision. You know, and it can be a decision with the house, with the kids, if you have children, with anything, you know, pertaining to each other. Sometimes it's only to you, but it's not getting an approval. It's just, you know, letting that person know, fitting them in, you know, in your situation and whatever you're doing. Plain and simple. Number 3, being codependent. I say that again. I said that again. I need to read what I wrote for this because what I wrote was very being codependent. What do you think about that? Codependent, whatever you want to put it, you know. So let me read this little thing that I put, if you don't have your own friends, hobbies, likes, and dislike, then your partner is essentially in a relationship with themselves. And that isn't going to last very long. You know, we all want to be near those we love, but there comes a point when you need a break. There comes a point when you need to breathe. Me and Lena do everything together. However, we had different friends, you know. We had different hobbies, you know, different goals, different things that we like to do. I'm going to give you an example. When we were on a cruise now, at night, right, I'm not a party person. However, Lena likes to party. You know, her brother was there and he also loved to party. So when it was time to go to the nightclub, you know, we split. Bad baby have fun, you know, and I went to my cabin. You know, first I went with my friend, had coffee, pie, and this, and then I went to my cabin, right? 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, she used to come to the cabin. She had fun. She even woke me up. We talked a little bit about what happened in the nightclub and all of that, and it was fine. She did that like 3-4 times, and it was fine, completely fine. You know, that's what it means. You need independent, but also you need to have your couple communication. Without communication, nothing. That's number 3. Very important. Not to be codependent. Number 4, continuously picking a fight. What do I mean by that? Continuously picking a fight. Let's see. So if you're the type of person that everything bothers you, you know, it might not be intentionally, but always nagging your partner about little things, you know, will eventually cause a fight between you two, you know. We all have flaws. We all have ups and downs. We all have days. So if you see that today your partner woke up in the wrong mood, give them space. That doesn't mean that they mad at you. It means that right now they're going through something that you cannot help them. You know, talk to them in a good way. If they talk to you in a bad way, you know what, baby? I think you need some time, and I'm going to give it to you. I'm just going to go to the living room, I'm going to go to the dining room, you know, and give you that space that you need. Period. Eventually, that person is going to be like, wow, I'm really wrong. I'm stupid. I feel stupid right now because that person didn't do anything to me, and look at the way I reacted, and that person didn't even get mad at me and give me my space that I needed. You know, that's all you need sometimes. So You know, those are little things that we pick fight sometimes, and sometimes we're not doing intentionally, but you know, it gets to us as a human being that we are. And those are toxic behavior that we have inside us as a human being, you know, and it's really, really hard sometimes to deal with it. But I'm telling you today that it can be done. I'm telling you today that you can fix them. And if you put all of this in practice, I'm pretty sure your relationship will flow differently, you know. Number 5 and last for today would be not being honest. And I believe in every relationship, no matter what type of relationship, honesty, communication and honesty are the two key to open the happiness door, are the two bars, the whole pyramid. I think that's what you call it, the hold on. That's the base. You know, that's the base to build an empire. Communication and honesty. You know, honesty doesn't mean telling the truth, you know, it also means having your actions match what you're saying, you know. Oh, I can say I'm honest, you know, I'm very honest with you. I told you everything. I did this, but guess what? My action says something different, you know. How do you think that other person feel about it? You know, oh, you're telling me you're honest, but I see that you're hiding your phone. I see that your phone is always in vibrate. I see that something is going on. I see that you're trying to hide this from me, hide that from me. So don't say something and then do something different. You know, that's not being honest at all. Because saying it and not practicing is two different things. But in the end, it should be the same. You know, whatever you said, your actions will reflect that. You know, that's how it should be. And that's what it is, you know. Honestly, honesty in a relationship. This is what I wrote. I wrote, honesty in a relationship can be tricky because it doesn't mean saying everything, you know, every little critical thing to your partner that pops into your head. We had to know our relationship's intentions and what our real truth is. You know, it means we have our own self, but it means that you have that other person that when you become a couple, you become responsible for her own sake and her own sake too, and vice versa. Okay, so make sure you know you're honest, but make sure that your actions also reflect that to you. Because if you're telling me you're honest, but you're hiding your phone all the time from me, then that doesn't mean you're not honest at all. You know, and these are very toxic behavior that can really destroy your relationship. Number 1, responding irrationally or in a bad way to feedback instead of actually listening. Okay. Number 2, not considering that person when you're making any decision into your life, you know, whatever type. It could be very significant, but you don't know for that person if it's significant or important. Okay. Number 3, being codependent. You know, you need to have your own personality and be your own person in order for you to be the right person for that other. Number 4, continuously picking a fight even though sometimes you don't realize it, you know. So study yourself and look at yourself in the mirror and see if you're doing it. And number 5, not being honest. Those are the 5 things, you know, 5 toxic behavior that can really, 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 really destroy your relationship. So that's going to be it for today. I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up. If you don't subscribe, subscribe to my channel. Every week I put advice for couple. This is not only for LGBT community, even though we are an LGBT family, but I want to educate everyone out there. You know, I don't care if you're gay, lesbian, transgender, straight. I don't care. I want you to educate yourself about relationship goals, you know, and how to build yourself to have the perfect relationship on your own work. Because remember, perfect doesn't exist, but you can have your own perfect relationship the way you want to have it, you know. And this is for everybody, and that's my goal. I'm not here to grow my channel tomorrow and get a paycheck and go that. No, I'm here because I see that nowadays everyone is breaking up. A lot of couples for years and years are breaking up, cheating, miscommunication, money, and all of that. Those are factors that are destroying family this day. I mean, we are not a young couple. I'm 40, Lena is in her 30s, but it's how it is. That's what I'm here for. I want to educate and tell you there are things to do that can benefit your relationship if you really put them in practice, because we do it every day. So until next time, again, it's Two Femme Raising Kids. And like I said, see our latest video about our vacation and subscribe if you're not. Thumbs up. Peace. Two Femme Raising Kids.